Directions for your reflection art. Remember your name and teacher code on the back. We will begin by folding our paper to create the horizon line. Turn your paper so it's portrait style, so it's kind of tall and skinny, so that you'll be kind of creating a tall, skinny card. Use both hands to help line up the edges of your paper. When they are lined up, then you're going to press down with your top hand and slowly press down, and then take and push down that crease very carefully. You really have to work using both hands, and it's kind of slow, so take your time and make a really nice fold in your paper. Then when you open it up, you will have a line, your horizon line. Now you've created your horizon line. Below it is where your water will be, and on top is where your sky will be. And right on that line is where you are going to add your grass. And when you add your grass, you're kind of making zigzags, but repeatedly. So you're really filling in, and you want to be 1 or 2 fingers high with your grass. Really fill it in. You could use light green and dark green, or maybe one or the other. You get to decide how you fill it up all the way across. Make sure it's very dark, nice coloring. Then for your sky, you will take a white crayon. Make sure you're pushing down hard, and you're gonna make some curlicue shapes to make some clouds, and you won't really see them until you kind of tip your paper, and then finally when you add paint, the crayon will resist the watercolor paint that you add, so the clouds will reappear later. Then with the blue crayon, for the water, you will make waves, and to do this you make kind of like a smile, as if you're making a smiley face, but you don't add the eyes, and you connect them together to make wave shapes. And you can do this all sorts of different sizes. You're just filling up your bottom of your paper with waves. Then you will use blue paint to paint your sky and your water blue. It's okay to paint on top of the crayon. The crayon has wax in it, so it will actually resist the watercolor paint, and so that's when your clouds should reappear. Make sure that you're filling in all of the remaining white space on your paper with blue paint and really big brush strokes. Refold your paper to get that crease back in your paper. Then, using one color at a time, you can add tree shapes, so kind of an oval shape, and you're going to take your brush and just pat it around gently to create sort of an oval to make a tree, and it should be just sitting on your grass. And then after you're done adding your paint for your tree, you're going to fold your paper and gently rub where the paint is to create the reflection of your tree. Every time that you switch colors, be sure to rinse your brush very well and wipe it off on your sponge so it's nice and clean for every new color. Finally, to finish up your trees, you're going to use black or brown to create the trunk and branches of your tree. So when you do this, you're going to create a nice dark bold line that goes all the way up the middle of the oval on your tree. You may have to go back and forth so you get nice dark lines. And then you will add some branches, not too many, I would say maybe 2 or 3. So you kind of make like a Y or a V shape, and then you will do it in reverse on the bottom. So this time we're doing a little lighter because reflections are just a little bit lighter. And then look at the location of each branch, and you're going to draw that upside down on your reflection. If you need to, you can always turn your paper to help you with that. So really, really nice dark bold lines on the middle of your tree, and then a little bit lighter when you add your reflection tree branches.